AFTV Lee, it feels like 2 points dropped, doesn't it?
Fuming, absolutely fuming, and not about the performance. You know, the first half was fantastic, but said it in the stream as well. That penalty decision, you know, should have been a penalty. Should possibly a sending off because he never looked like going for the ball. Didn't want to give it. VAR got to get involved with that. You know, after what I've seen in the last week, I've seen a penalty yesterday at Stamford Bridge, which is nowhere near as bad as what I've seen today. The Harry Kane one last week was nowhere near as bad as that one today. And here we are again.
How? Try and articulate to me how that's not been given, first of all, by the ref. Because it seems to me like if I'm a referee, that's an easy one to give. And then even say to myself, right, from where I'm standing, it looks like a penalty all day long, and let VAR overturn it then if I'm wrong. But how's number one, he not giving it? And how's number two, VAR, not said, I think you need to have a look at it? Because it's not like the one in the Man United game yesterday, which was a penalty, and McTominay's got his arms all over the, I can't remember which Chelsea player it was, right? This one, there's no doubt. Jesus is running in on goal. There's no doubt why he's got his arms all over him.
Funny, isn't it? Funny, it's always Arsenal, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? And there's got to be some explanation for it. I don't know why that's not a penalty. You know, it's a shocking thing. I know people are going to say about chances being missed and things like that, but ultimately, that's a penalty. Well, we've got to score the penalty, okay, but ultimately,
we're down to 10 men.
We're down to 10 men and it's 2-0. You know, game over. It's a game changer. Game-changing moment, and it was from there. Listen, first half we was outstanding. You know, and at the end of it, we were saying, it's been a brilliant half, but it's only 1-0, and there's always a chance that a mistake can happen or something can happen, and credit to them, they got a good goal. You know, but ultimately, you know, it's a combination of a lot of things today that's made me frustrated. That. And of course the missed chances as well, like, you know. And I'm going to be really honest, Jesus missed 2 good chances. He could have had a hat-trick today, missed a good chance at Leeds last week. And it is a bit of a worry now, like people can go and say what they like. Poor performance at Leeds second half, hanging on. You know, Fulham have gone there today and won convincingly. And we've had a poor performance here against Southampton. So there's going to be slight concerns and worry about that. But ultimately, the first half was fantastic. I thought some of the football we played in the first half was fantastic. Great goal by Xhaka again, fantastic. But ultimately, you know, we've been cheated out of a game of football today.
You actually think cheated out?
Yeah, 100% cheated out of a game of football.
Those are strong words, cheated out.
Well, you tell me what else, why isn't he saying? He's then down the other end. He's down the other end, there's a corner, go, I'm watching you. I'm watching what? You know what I mean? Like, if you can't watch what's going down one end, why is he doing that?
He was quick to give Saka the yellow as well.
Well, yeah, he was quick to give him that, like, you know, and, you know, that was proved not to be. I think that was our only yellow card of the game. But, you know, listen, the game today was spoilt by poor refereeing, you know, I mean, like, big decision cost us.
I've never heard you say, though, cheat. That's the one thing. That's how strongly you feel on it.
I'm strong because I see last week, I see an official give a penalty against us for a foul on us. I don't know how he come to that conclusion.
Oh, when the lines
Leeds. How did he come to that conclusion that was a penalty? Is beyond me. And then I see this one today that it's a blatant penalty, and he doesn't choose to do it. I don't know what's going on. And they've got VAR. You know what I mean? So for me, you know, I've seen it back. There's no that Dermot, whatever his name is, be sitting in the sky. There's no excuse for that crap, for that decision today. No excuse. And do you know what? And Sky haven't even shown it. You know, they're too busy showing an argument, Sky, between Roy Keane and Gary Neville, like, you know what I mean? Like, pathetic little argument about a 37-year-old footballer. And now I see a penalty there where, you know, that's conned and everything like that and cost us 2 points, nothing. See, I would brush that aside because it's Arsenal. Well, I'm fed up with it now. I'm fed up with seeing poxy decisions go against us all the time and people just turn around and say, it's not a conspiracy. Will you tell me now why that is not a penalty? Someone come on here and tell me why that was not given as a penalty. But at the end of the day, we've got to suck it up and go from there. Listen, we didn't lose the game.
Yeah.
Me and Dan were just talking outside, like, you know, every game we've gone so far this season, we've improved on. You know what I mean? Palace, we won at. We lost there last season. We lost at, I can't remember where the other game we lost. Brentford. We won there, and we've got a point here which we didn't get last season. Like, you know, it's not a happy hunting ground. I hate the place. I don't know what it is about it. We don't play well there. Things don't go well for us there, like, you know. But ultimately, we still come out. I think, you know, we have to say the second half they deserved to get a point out of it. We was very, very, very poor, but. We didn't lose. We dug in. I thought we defended really, really well. Apart from their goal, you know, we defended well. How many times have we seen a little bit of an onslaught like that before and conceded? So we've done well from that point of view. So we'll take the positives from it. But ultimately, you know, it is a bit of a worry not with. And the other thing is, this is what I'm saying. People can say about him whatever. The squad, we're tired and all that. Like, we are rotating our team more than other teams at the top because we've not got Champions League football, and we're still looking jaded and we're still looking tired. So there's a mistake there that we didn't strengthen in the midfield in other areas. Thomas Partey, by the way, I thought was outstanding first half, but in the second half he was spent force. We can't replace him, can we? Because the drop off is so bad. And the decision, I'm going to have to say, like, you know, I've been very, very praising of Mikel all this season. But to take off Martinelli, who's one of our most dangerous players, and putting Eddie out on the left-hand side, that's not his position. You know what I mean? You know, we're having an argument and talking about earlier on about Tommy Asu playing left-back. Is Eddie a wide left player? So what is he doing? What was that decision about? Like, you know, if you're going to bring Eddie on, you bring him up and play him alongside Jesus, or you take Jesus off. But you know, we got the ball in the.
Because we ain't got nobody else who can play on the left. That's the problem.
Well, you know, I mean, maybe because Smith Rowe, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Like, but what happened was, in the end, because of that substitution, we ran out of ideas, Robbie. We ran out of ideas. We didn't know what to do. I've seen 3 or 4 times Xhaka get in a position where it would be naturally just to play it to him. He was looking, and then checking back and all that, like, you know. But listen, I'm disappointed, like. But listen, you're going to get games like this. It's you know, City have dropped points against Aston Villa away from home, which probably they wouldn't have thought that they would have done. But listen, if you're going to win the league, or you're going to try challenging for titles and all that, you've probably got to win that game. But you know, I think at the end of the day, that, you know, for where we are at the moment, we take it, dust ourselves down. It now makes next games against Forest vital, massive must-win game, like, you know. So disappointing today.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.